wrote that I'm from Germany.
I got it right.
And I think that they wrote that I'm from Germany because my abuser is German. I think that they connected these things. And okay, and my abuser is German, and
Okay.
he's older than Martin Ney. You heard about
Yeah.
Martin Ney?
Yes.
Okay, so no. So,
There was a
okay.
Netflix documentary about everything that happened with Madeline McCann as well.
Okay, so I have to say that I confronted with my abuser 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably 2. After many years, it was second time when I saw him.
Okay.
Okay, and I confronted with him, and he didn't recognize me, and I even expected, because I'm older, so it's normal. I changed,
Of course.
and he allowed me to go to building where he lives. So I think that he didn't know who I am. So okay, he didn't. But when I started to talk with him, I told him that I know that his son is Martin Ney,
Right.
but then I didn't know it. But I wanted to test his reaction, because it was only my I don't know how it's English. Suspicions.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to, because there's a language thing, so I just want to make sure that we get bits and bobs out there as well. So,
Yes.
From what you're telling me, from what I understand, is that, and this is your user that you confronted. Now, I don't know if you can tell us, is that a member of your family, or is it just someone that is a member of
he's husband of my grandmother from mother.
Okay. So do you believe that he was the one that abducted you? Do you think?
I think that I can't say who abducted me if I'm Madeline, but I can say another thing. I can say that his face is on picture 4B.
Okay.
On Find Madeline. I recognize this face. Everywhere I will recognize this face. So this is the first thing. Second thing, Martin Ney is German too.
Okay.
And my abuser has a son. I don't know his personality.
Okay.
And when I told him, when I confronted with him that his son, that they both are involved in kidnapping children, that I know that he hurt me more than I can remember.
Right.
He started to being very nervous, very stressed, and sorry, and he told me, he asked me who you are, and how do you know that he became stressed and very nervous. And at the end, when I told him who I am, he hit my face like this.
Oh, not good.
So 1 second. So it was not kind thing, not nice. But after this, when I came out from this building, from this flat, I met my grandmother, and she said that she will call me. And she called me 1 week ago, probably. And we talked. We didn't have contact for many years, so we talked. And when I started to talk about my past, she started to change subject of conversation. So it was weird, but she was very calm, very kind, very interested in my life. But when I told her that I know that his husband, my abuser, is involved in Madeline McCann case.
Right.
She told me that she doesn't know who is this girl. And I said that she knows, but she said that she doesn't. So the next, we changed subject of conversation again. And a few minutes after, I said something like, but grandma, I know that he's really involved. I saw drawing with his face on a page about this girl, and she started to be very mad at me, and she started to say that, oh, we have to finish our call because
Like she didn't want you to know. She kind of, yeah. Okay, I get that.
yes, but she said it's something there. Earlier, she said that she doesn't know this girl. She doesn't never heard about her. And in the second time, she said that, well, Peter didn't kidnap a girl from Portugal onto Spain, so it was a little suspicious. Because then after this, she said that she read about this girl, so I can't understand it. And I think that Peter and Martin, and it's are related, but it's weird that Bruckner, yeah, how was his name? Christian Bruckner, and
Yeah.
was what he is now suspected in
He's
this
the main
case. So
man. Yeah. He's the
yes,
main
I
man.
know. So I'm just thinking about why three pedophiles were they three are German and they were at the same time. I mean, I don't know if Martin name was there, but I think yes, because drawing with his face is on Madeline McCann case page, but I'm not sure. I didn't read too much about it about Martin Ney, but I think that it's kind of weird that three pedophiles from German are in the same time when a girl is missing. Is really suspicious.
Of course.
And I have many reasons to think that I can be Madeline. I posted on story yesterday three screenshots with some reasons, but
I've seen a
the
lot
main thing.
of stuff. I have looked at all of the stuff. I've even reported on it on here. I don't know.
I have to say that not my appearance made me thinking that I'm Madeline, because I knew that I have a little faded mark in my eye. I knew that I have some dots like Madeline, like dimple, and I knew that, but I was like, there a background that that made me think that I can be Madeline, and it's like for example, my family. I don't want to say about my mother
Of course.
very bad words, but she did weird, suspicious things when I was younger too. But I can't. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
very, very
sure.
shameful. But I have to say that I will not be really surprised if I will find out that Peter, who is my abuser, knows Christian, because I know that Peter has connections with pedophiles, because my father told me that.
Okay.
My father told me also that he is involved in kidnapping children. My father told me that Peter has more victims. So my father told me too that I cannot tell this anybody, but now I tell about it.
Fine.
So maybe.
It's fine.
But it's very too many puzzles here, and a student from Wrocław saw Maddie a few days after abduction, and press wrote that there's no article about it, but it's in PJ Files. So
Okay.
it was one article about it, but it's in PJ Files too. So his statement is there. And I lived in Wrocław almost entire life as I can remember, so it's weird. And my teacher from kindergarten told me that I knew English, but I talked in Polish. I mean, with friends from kindergarten, I I could talk. I knew Polish, but I knew English too. And she told
Interesting.
me that I joined to kindergarten on in fall or early or later. So I think that fall or early winter.
Can you
I don't know,
remember? Sorry
but
to sorry to
in
interrupt.
2007.
Hold on,
So it was a
sorry,
few months after election. Okay.
sorry to interrupt you. I just want to. It's just a lot to get into, but I just want to
Of course, sorry.
the British people understand because we have to take it bit part by part. So what I want to ask you is your earliest memory. Do you remember being 4? Do you remember being 5? What is your earliest memory of yourself?
Well, I have one early memory. I don't know how old I was there. It's a memory from holidays that I talked about on my Instagram.
Okay.
And after this memory, next memory started in 8.
So you don't remember anything from 5, 6, 7 then. So which is understandable if you've gone through trauma, then
But when I was 8, I have only 1 or 2 memories. When
okay.
I was 8. When I was 9, I have only memories um, from abusing and from a church where I had something like I don't know how it's English, but it's a celebration. Never mind. And in
Hey,
10
don't worry,
years
you're
old,
doing really well.
I mean, till 13 or 14, I cannot remember almost anything. I have single memories, and after 14, I can remember memories normally.
So okay, that's fine. I want to kind of just take it bit by bit because it's easier then. So you're 21, aren't you? Is that right? Well, you think you're 21.
According to documents, yes.
Okay, so when you say according to documents, what documents do you have? You don't have a birth certificate, I assume.
ID card.
ID card. So have you asked mum for birth certificate?
Yes, I asked her many times.
Right.
She always changed subject of conversation, so
Cool.
I couldn't communicate with her in a good way.
Hmm.
But I think that I can believe that she has my birth certificate, but I believe that it's faked. I mean, if I could be Madeline, it could be fake documents. So
Of course, documents can be faked. Of course, I do understand that completely. So, there are reports over here in the UK that the McCanns are going to get a DNA test for you. I haven't had official confirmation of that yet. You have to understand with media in UK, a lot of people talk and talk and talk. So, I haven't had. I don't know if you've heard from them at all. Have you heard from the McCanns at all, or anything like that at all?
to be honest, I know that DNA test will be done in a
Okay,
few
good,
days,
good.
but I didn't talk with Kate or Jerry directly.
Hmm.
I talked with them with help of this Persian medium, and with help of a person who works in I can't say where, but it's in very important institution from
Okay,
UK, and they are both confirmed that it's really they really agreed for DNA.
good. So, will the DNA test determine whether your parents are your parents? If that is the case, as well, I hope, because I think it's important to know. We want to know who you are. I think that everybody's concerned here in the UK. We do support you. I know that you've received a lot of hate and criticism, but a lot of people do support you. But I think what we really want to determine is who you are. If you're
Yes.
not Kate and Jerry's, then there must be something that we can do for you to help you as well. So, you know,
Well, I think that my parents, current parents,
mhm.
if they would be really my parents, they would agree for DNA test, and it's a normal thing for me. If I would be a mother, I
So
have little sister.
they not agreeing at the moment then to it to a DNA?
No, no,
Okay.
no. Grandma too.
Okay, so and that's quite suspicious. If you, that's quite, yeah, they should be saying
Is
let's do.
it's suspicious, and my mother on a message to me 2 days ago, she wrote that why you didn't ask us for DNA test, but I asked them, and today when I talked with grandma because she called me, I asked for DNA test with parents or with her, I mean grandma. She said that they are not going to do the DNA test with me. They don't want to know me, to meet me anymore. And
The media, I'm sure with the media going on at the moment, I'm sure that you will get your DNA because it has gone massive in the UK. It's not hit the mainstream yet, but I'm assuming it will hit mainstream soon.
to be honest, it will be tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, as I heard from important person that I talked about with that is he's my contact too, to Jerry and Kate,
Hmm.
and as he said, it should be tomorrow in mainstream. But I
TikTok's
don't
said
know.
you're
I don't know.
you are over 18. TikTok's just told me that you're under 18, so ignore that. I don't know why.
I don't know in 100%, but I heard it. So
Ignore
I
that.
like spoilering.
It probably, yeah, there's a lot of people watching from the UK at the moment. That's probably why. But yeah, it's nice to talk to you. Obviously, we have been very invested in the story, and to me, the eyes are not exactly the same.
What is it?
It's
Okay.
just people giving you gifts and all that. The eyes are
Okay.
not exactly the same as Madeline's when she was a child, but there are similarities. There are very, very distinct similarities to me, which is the jaw and the nose. And, you know, we'll have to
Oh,
see. I'm not going to keep you for too long because I know that you've had so many people to.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, I can
What
imagine
can I say?
a lot. It's been very overwhelming for you as well. I know that you have the pictures of yourself that claims the evidence from your Instagram, which is the freckle on your leg, the speck in your eye, and obviously the similarities from that as well. Just ignore that as people giving people give gifts on TikTok, so just ignore that. But I think everybody's praying for the best, really, for you. I think that's what everybody wants, kind of, for you. You will receive a lot of hate; it's normal. But I think everybody is wishing you the best they possibly can.
I
You know,
think that most of people that hate me are Polish because I really I notice it. Many people from another
no.
countries like Brazil, Portugal, Spain, German, UK, from whole world, most of them support me or be kind, just be kind, are kind. But Polish people are very, very. I don't know why, but they're very unkind and mean.
So before, I just want to take it back, but we can just recap. So if I've got this right, you
Okay.
can. So you don't remember up until the age of 8. So 8 backwards, you don't remember. So you don't remember anything previous to 8 years old. Is that right? Oh, hello. Have we lost her? Oh, she's gone. Hello? Are you back? It's gone red. 1 second. Oh, I've got a red connection here. Bear with. Hello? Her connection. Amazing, amazing what we got so far. I'm going to have to watch all of this back to get as much information as I possibly can. I've kind of lost connection with her at the moment. Hopefully, we can get her back as well. If you are just joining the live, I am currently having an exclusive interview with the girl that believes that she is Madeline McCann, or yeah, believes she's Madeline McCann. This is the first UK interview that she has had. So I don't know if she's going to come back onto the live. If not, I can go through what we've talked about so far. Oh, you're back.
Okay, sorry. My boyfriend called me. My
Okay.
boyfriend called me. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's not a problem. So, as I was saying, so is it 8 years old is your first memory? Hello?
Mm,
Uh,
my
yeah,
first
your
my
first,
first memory,
yeah. So the first memory of you
but
being Julia is 8. Is that right?
um, but I have one early memory about holidays, but I don't know
Okay, but one memory about,
how old was I.
but it's a
Okay, so
blur.
my first 8, 8.
8 years old. Okay, and I'm assuming that your abuser was abusing you previously to that, so you've suffered a lot of trauma, which can keep these, within deep down as well. Just to recap, you then spoke to your mother and grandmother about being abused, which is linked to some of the Madeline McCann cases as well. And they got angry with you. You've asked for evidence to say, look, I think I could not be yours, and you're not getting the evidence that you need, which has come to that conclusion. Now, when did you first feel that? When did you first think I might be Madeline McCann? When did you first feel that you might be Madeline?
It was a few months ago,
Hmm.
probably at June. Uh, I called. I called them to Operation Grange too, but first, before that, I called to missing people
Didn't you
office
say
in
that
my
you
country.
overheard? Didn't you say that you overheard something from your grandmother, as well? I'm sure.
Yes, I heard.
Yeah, you overheard.
But I heard, but I didn't go then yet.
Yeah, of course. No,
I heard. I heard from, but I talked with. I said earlier about it, but I heard from her that she believes that my family from mother are involved in my hurt,
hmm.
and that it was the reason that I started to think about my past, and I started to think that it's something wrong with my parents or with my mother only. And when I connected these puzzles, I think that it was June, when I started to make them make sense. I mean, first reason, second reason, and it was like 5 reasons, then 10 reasons, as I wrote on my Instagram.
If Kate,
Then I realized that.
sorry to
Then
interrupt.
I realized that I have too many reasons. To be Madeline, and
Of course,
that's
there are
that's
according to a source close to the family, from what I've read, they said that they are looking at all options and leads. The similarities they've said are there. These are the reports that I've heard in the British media. I can't confirm that's true, but I just want to say, if Kate and Jerry are watching, what would you want to say to them now? What would you want to say to them if they were watching now?
I don't understand what I'm gonna say to them.
Yeah, so if they're watching now, what do you want to say to them?
That I really want to meet them and talk with them, and I really want to do this DNA test and show them that really can be her daughter, his daughter, her and his daughter, their daughter,
Is there
and
anything else?
that I'm scared but
Okay.
excited, and I hope that they can't wait for the results and the day when we will make DNA test.
I'm sending you a massive hug.
Thank
Anything
you.
you'd like to say? Anything else?
No, I'm just
Okay.
tired.
I was going to say, have us in the United Kingdom or Britain would say, have a nice sweet cup of tea. I definitely will myself. After I spoke to my the rest of my followers, but I'm going to let you go because I know it's been an overwhelming experience for you as well, there, Julia. Thank you ever so much for your time, and thank you for
Thank
letting
you.
as well. I will take obviously parts of this live out and do a video for you as well. I literally thought I was going to faint. I actually thought I was going to faint at the beginning part of that interview. My heart nearly fell out of my chest. I can tell you that right now. My heart nearly went through my stomach. I hope that some of you guys got some screen records. But yeah, what did you guys think? As well, please let me know what you thought about that interview. Did you think that what do you guys think after that? Do you think that she's telling the truth? Yeah, so nearly 1 million likes on the old TikTok as well. But yeah.